Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everything in YouTube land? All right. Gosh, I'm done say I got a bunch of folks in the chat. Y'all have to excuse me this morning. My sinuses are flaring up a little bit. All right. I see Brooklyn Treasure Hunter. Welcome, Anthony. Michigan Jim. Welcome, welcome. Uh, Corn Ranger. I'll have to get my excuse me. Get my computer fired up here. All right. Oh Lord. Here comes the party. Guys, if y'all didn't see Team Clam Bakes. Oh wait. That was hilarious. It looked like they partied all night long last night. Sorry guys, I couldn't hang with you. But I will get back to the replay and I will watch everybody that I missed. Jersey Ray Diggs and all the way up to Team Clam Bake. Uh, it looked like on Team Clam Bake they had a party. So I said hello to Clark's Cove. There's Mike, M.A. Lyman, 24. Thank you, sir. Nancy. I'm going to tell you what, Nancy, that was a fun game last night. I enjoyed that. Rebecca Thompson, excuse me, Rebecca Thompson. Welcome, welcome. There's a name I've never seen before. Javier Garcia. Bean, Team Clam Bake. What's up? Look like y'all had a great stream. Mayor's video. Good morning, Marlon. Yeah, Anthony, that's about the time I decided to go to bed. I was afraid it was going to hook me. I'd be up all night and I could, no, no. Hello, Frederick Romano. Kep Valley Diggers. Hey, Darcy. Oh, man. I got to have some coffee. Blenda's in there brewing me a cup of coffee right now. And, well, there's Aldrin, Jersey History Hunters. Whoop, whoop. Let's see here. I may be caught up. Mark the Berg Hunter. Welcome, Mark. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Michigan Jim's says she needs some food. And Michigan Jim's, tell me your name. Is it Joe? I just want to make sure before I put it out there. And if you don't want me to know, that's fine too. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, Mike. That was rough. We was up in Jersey last night when the show started. Yeah, we got home in a hurry. Oh man, let's see. Metal detecting North Carolina. There is welcome metal detecting North Carolina. I'm trying to get ahead of myself. Digging with Deej, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. A little early for you. I think you're about an hour behind me, maybe 2 hours. I can't remember. Brain not functioning this morning, and The pinwheels on the computer go round and round and round. I hope I'm still streaming. All right, it quit. I tell you what, our internet. Hello, Gear. Man, there is a name I hadn't heard in a while. Good to see you, bro. Oh, man. Yes, Audrey, coffee. Blenda's working on me a big old cup. Okay, thank you, Audrey. Yeah, it's just my computer that I'm watching to keep the chat on. Pinwheels went round and round. All right. You're welcome, Gary. I do appreciate you coming in. All right. Like I said, guys, the ones I've watched, Jersey History Hunters, We Dig It, Rivendell, Nancy, and I watched some of Shane's. Man, y'all doing an awesome job this weekend, and I appreciate y'all joining us. I will get back and watch the rest of Shane's, and then I got to do Rachel's, Jersey Ray Diggs, Finding Goodies, Clark's Cove, and I caught the tail end of Team Clown Bakes, so I will get back and watch all those. And Audra texted me a while ago. She had, I believe it was 300 and something views. Was that correct, Audra? And I know last year, the 24 hours total was over 5,000 views. So, that was pretty good numbers. It shocked me. Jersey, Audra said 340 something. So, hey, that's a good start. So let's, I'll have to go back, and once this is all over and maybe a day or two later, I'll check all the views and just to see, get a rough estimate. I know we got a lot of those, the 5,000 last year within that weekend. So, all right. I'm not going to talk about metal detectors. I'm not going to talk about, well, I am going to talk a little bit about some finds, but I'm going to go into what you can do once you get your finds home and get them cleaned up. I'll show you. I take picture frames and stuff, and I display my finds. As most of you know, this one right here is part of the first silver. It was laying next to the hole where I found my 51 Rosie. But you know, just talk about how we can display her. Now this is on a picture frame. I mean, it's nothing fancy. It's just a picture frame. Figure out how you want to display it. And on this one, I took a piece of cardboard and I cut slots. I measured slots out, and this is the way I wanted to display my necklaces and charms that I found. Oh, hold on, we got a special delivery. Thank you, dear. All right. And I just draped the necklace part over the edge and tape down on just with a thin piece of tape. Tape down the back side of the string and just drape it over the front. And the red is a piece of construction paper. And just to kind of bring it out a little bit. But that's pretty. I thought that was a pretty cool way to display your necklaces. Now this one, it is a flat chain, and it don't want to go over the top of the cardboard too good. So I had to work with it a little bit, but the rest of them are like chain links, and they do real good when you want to display them like this. Excuse me, guys. But there's all kind of frames out there that you can do to thank you, Nancy, that you can do to your displays with. I mean, you got, let's set this over here. Money wise, I mean, it lays pretty flat. You can use just a normal frame, put whatever color you want to put behind, and then display your stuff. Some frames will be thicker, and the backing will set in a little deeper. That's the ones I like to get a hold of, because then you can put like padding behind it. And I've got one here. This, I don't remember where I got this frame, but right now I've just got a picture in. But if you can see, it's got some depth in there. And that's the ones I like to get a hold of, because then you can add like your chunky stuff. Now this is in a shadow box, which is even better. But you can, put your chunkier stuff in there and give it some padding. Now, what do I use for padding? Well, every box comes with this packing. It's just a soft packing. It's not foam, but it's. I mean, y'all seen it before. Hey, we've got it in black, and I've got some white. But if you're, say you want to keep a coin, say I've got these. If you want to keep coins from moving around, look in your boxes of stuff that comes packed up and get these little, you can buy these too, the little sheets of these foam, and then you put however how many pieces you want in there to give it padding. And and then I'll take this is just an old red t-shirt that I had, and Belinda says it's got to go. I recycle it and use it for my backgrounds. So, but that's just some ideas about how to display, and I'm going to do something right here. All right, Markberg, I'm pushing buttons. Okay, and my cameras are working. If I can't, well, just knocked it out. I tell you what, I'm just going to add it to the stream. Try to solo it. Y'all bear with me just a minute. All right, I'm going to back out what I'm going to do. Thank you, Nancy. Uh-oh, look out. That is not going to work. Well, now my camera's frozen up. That's what you get for going live. Y'all bear with me just a second. Huh, that's ugly. I may get a little feedback. But it's like I said, got a frame. This frame was a part of a cluster frame. And I'm fixing it. I tell you what. All right, now I can concentrate now. I hope y'all can still hear me. But yeah, this was like part of a cluster frame. I had a bunch of this size frames all around it, and something happened and it fell, and one of them broke, and Belinda was going to throw it away. I said, no, let me repurpose that. So what I done was took them all apart. As you can see, they've got some screw holes. You can go in there and fill them in with wood putty or whatever. And so we're going to take this frame and we're going to frame my seated hat seated quarter that I found while I was hunting with Emily. Little dirt digger. Whoop, whoop. All right. Get that out of the way. And I hope y'all can see what am I doing here. I'm gonna just take the back off. This, I found this in another frame about the same size. It's got the stand so it can stand up on the desk or shelf or something. I'll take save this, and you might could use it, especially if you're using the thin stuff. And if you get when you go buy your shoes, and save the cardboard, because it's thin enough, but it's sturdy enough for backing. And I'm not going to do it today, but I'll show you. But you'll want to take, like I said, however many pieces of this backing foam sheets that you want to put in there. You'll take in my case, I'm going to take this seated quarter. And you'll want to place it how you want to display it. Right, and you'll set it in there, and I just kind of set mine in center. And when you get to this point, now take it. If you're not real careful, your object will slide around on glass. So I'll take the packing sheets and the cardboard, and if you're going to put usually what I do is take an old t-shirt. I'll cut out a section probably 3/4 of an inch longer and wider than your cardboard. You'll lay it on here, and then you'll fold aside the extra over the top, and you can glue it down or tape it all the way around. And then you just set it in there, and 2 thicknesses is too much. So I'll have to take one out, which I knew that. I was just kind of demonstrating. And then you just place it in there. Remember to put this, if you got one that's got a stand, make sure you put it upright. And say my quarter's not exactly perfect, but and you can see with this stuff is so thin, and I didn't add that. So what I'll do is I'll come back in here. Probably the best thing to do is just go ahead and put white paper in between your cardboard and your. Let's see if I can straighten that quarter. Right there. Place that. This stuff is so thin that the color of the cardboard came through. So put this, and I just flip the picture over. So it's got a blank back. Set it in place. You got to be careful when you pressing this, but you will break the glass. Ask me how I know. All right. And that's a little better. I will be taking this out because I do not like the white with the silver. I might do a burgundy. But that's the way I do my displays. Other than just setting them on the shelf and kind of like do this without making a mess. Here's some stuff that I've done. Cars and some insulators. There's Aldrich Spigot. But yeah, I just want to kind of go over that today and see what y'all thought. What are some ways that y'all display your finds and stuff? All right, we'll kick this camera out. There we go. Yeah, I mean it's simple. I mean, and it's fun. I mean, it's a little crafty. Try to get things displayed instead of just laying them out. Especially your coins, your flat buttons. Uh, uh, you know, like I've got a knife blade. It's old. It's just I, Mr. Ray, behave. But yeah, I've got an old butter knife blade, one of them fancy knives. It's got the little uh, just fancy blade. I call them. That's not like our butter knives today. But you know, anything flat like that will do great in just a little frame like this. If you got a lot of like the pennies, I mean, it's great. It's great for, you know, your flat stuff. Now your buttons and take these shotgun head stamps, for example. They got a little more thickness to them. Yeah, it's just different ways. The shadow box works good for these head stamps. If you got buttons that's got shanks on them, I would suggest maybe. And I'm trying to find uh, a jeweler's mat that you can put rings and stuff in. And I gotta get another shadow box. Uh, you can set your rings in there. Rings don't do good laying flat because you can't see the design on the top. Oh Lord, Joe Bob, you know better than that. No, Nancy, we have no breakfast yet. Things are Glenda. Glenda was going to take off last night, and uh, but she called in and to see how big of a mess was at work. And okay, Anthony, thank you, sir. See how big of a mess was made last night, and toilet overflowed. Paul's got a poker face. Mm. So toilet overflowed. Well, the draining system don't work too good. Well, it backed up into the concession stand, which ain't good. So Belinda had to go in and clean all that mess up. I don't know what time she come in, but she's trooper. She's in there doing something in the kitchen. I can hear her. Hello, Jean. We dig it. Welcome. Joe Bob, I'll have you go in and work for Belinda and clean that mess up. But finders, keepers, welcome, welcome, welcome. 8 degrees. Thanks. Are you serious? Wow. If it makes you feel any better, Nancy, we're at 47. But guys, that's just basically, what I want to talk about tonight. I don't know if a lot of you know what I've been up to. I posted some on Facebook, but and if you don't know, I am a big Star Wars nut. I seen the one day, just a couple of weeks ago, a few weeks ago, and Clark's Cove knows what I'm talking about. But I seen an ink pen. In fact, I'll show you an ink pen just like it. And anybody that knows anything about Star Wars, well, now I can't find one. Anybody that knows anything about Star Wars would automatically know that ink pen has got something familiar about it. Anybody know that silver shape right there? So, but I seen a buddy of mine, a co-worker, had a pen like this, and I told him, I said, hey, let me have that pen and I'll make you something out of it. And knowing he was a big Star Wars nut too. So I made him a little lightsaber. I know this has nothing to do with metal detecting, but it's just something that I've got into. And then I posted it on Facebook, and Clark's Cove messaged me or commented, said, I want one. And I said, sure. So I come home and I started making it. This one is Robert and Melissa's. So I got to fiddling around. You ain't gonna see it, but hey, it's got a blade on it too. Now you ain't gonna see it. It is green. Well, that's pretty cool. Wow, 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 wow. So that's crazy. But anyway, that is That is the blade. Let's do this right here. I can do this. But there it is. So, Robert and Melissa, it's about to be on the way. I was trying to find something else to go with it, but I'm having a hard time. So, and I don't know if y'all see that. I also got it's gonna come packed. So I'm gonna add another piece on top of this so it don't slide around. And get it shipped out to you. So that's on the way to y'all. I just wanted to see y'all was here. And but yeah, I was wanting maybe you can find a box. That's what I was wanting to do. I was wanting to try to find a box to set it in so you can display it. And so maybe you can find a box and get it set up the way you want to. You're welcome, Larch Cove. And I appreciate y'all for what y'all do for me and metal detecting community. You know, we all have our things, you know, we don't all just, some of us do, but, you know, we got other things that we want to do, hobbies. And, you know, I enjoy making stuff. I don't know if y'all remember that shelf that used to be in my background. I had all of our relics on. I made it. Uh, you know, I make a lot of stuff. And I'm into Star Wars and I've been making stuff here and there for it. Yep, Deej, that's to protect it, keep it safe and somewhat safe with the snail mail that we have going on. Marty is nuts about digging. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Coins are awesome. And I wish I could get some penny rolls and to go to, but they just not releasing them down here. Is Mike still in the chat? M.A. Lyman 24, Rivendell. I can't remember what the oldest coin was last night. There was some old Wheaties being pulled out last night. Gap Valley Diggers. I guess y'all getting ready to start making some sap flow. Am I correct? Trekkie forever. Mark Berg, I wasn't a big Trekkie fan. I don't know. It just didn't appeal to me. Okay, Anthony. Cook us up some good stuff. I think I hear something frying in the kitchen now. So just be cool metal detecting. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If memory serves me correct, it is your first time here, is it not? Just Be Cool Metal Detective. If it is, I'm glad you joined us. Kill Valley said yes, very soon. Hope the weather cooperates better this year. Sap didn't flow worth crap last year. Fingers crossed for you. Oh, I smell the bacon now. I was right. Beam me up, Scotty. Oh, wait. I don't, Mark, it was, I guess, you know, I've got a bit of imagination, and uh, and I guess that's why Star Wars kind of, you know, stuck with me because it was more, I don't know, futuristic. I think Star Trek could have done better with their aliens instead of making them just look like a man in a suit. I I don't know. There you go, guys. Marlon Mayer's video just posted the link for Just Be Cool Metal Detecting. Thank you, Marlon. Go get over there and check him out. Check him out. And why, hello, Shelly. Shelly Williams. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, if you're a mod, let everything show this morning. Because, you know, picking on everybody just is and having fun with it. Now, if it got serious, I want y'all to do something about it. But hey, anything goes in the 24 to a point. To a point that you don't get kicked off YouTube. But fun with dirt. I like that name. Indiana Tones. Hello, sir. Lou. Lou has a Indiana Tones has a spot. He'll be next. Mark Thomas, where you been? I know if I can get up and be here at 6 o'clock, you should have been able to be here too. Ain't that right, Nancy? All right, Lou. Be careful. Be safe. Gosh, guys, we done been on 44 minutes, 45 minutes almost. Seems like I just got here. Audrey, did you get back to New Jersey? I'm gonna tell you what, guys, that was me and Audrey kind of set this up, and we laughed our butts off just thinking about how it was going to go down. And the But yeah, that was, I want to thank Audra for allowing me to take up a little bit of her time on her stream. And I'm good, Audra. Glad you made it back. Everything's normal, right? And yeah, I heard what Bobby said about the half-eaten hamburger laying on your keyboard. Now, I'll grant you, if I got a hamburger in my hand, it's all going into my tummy. uh, but we had a lot of fun with that. And guys, this is my last year hosting. Well, I didn't really host, but uh, I'm gonna let somebody else take over, uh, whomever it may be. I hope you take it, you run with it. Let's make it bigger and better. I don't know, kind of a emotional thing for me. Um, it was a dream that last year I come up with. And thanks to Nancy, we got this thing off the ground. And I want to say thank you to everybody that participated last year, everybody that's participating this year. I just want to give y'all a big thank you because it wouldn't have took off if it hadn't been for y'all. Y'all are the reason it took off. And y'all took it and run with it. I've let you do whatever you wanted to do, you know. And I think it's been a success. But I want to see if it gets bigger. I know it can get bigger. And guys, y'all too awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna hang my hat. And let somebody else run with it. And I just hope, you know, y'all continue supporting the 24 hour. Mark, if you want to try it, go right ahead. But guys, it's, you know, I just don't know what to say. Gene, I've asked one person, and I'm leaving that totally up to them. And, you know, she was my first choice to begin with when I decided I wanted to do this. So, you know, I'll help whatever I can. I will still participate in the 24 hours if it continues. And hey, just take it and run with it and have fun. Enough of that. Let's get on to something else. But I want to thank everybody for coming in this morning. Got a good crowd. I see 28 is watching. Got 24 likes. I'm doing good. Thank you, Clarksco. Thank you, everybody, for your comments that you made. It means a lot to me. Michigan Gyms, how many is going to take a nap later? I'm just getting up. I feel a lot better than I did this time last year. Thank you, Mark Berg. You know, you can be nice and you'll draw a lot more people to you. You know, and that's the way I want to be. That's, if I'm ever a butthead about something, please tell me and let me know, because I'd rather have friends than enemies. Less enemies you got, better off you are. Well, Nancy was a big help to me last year. I've told her and told her and told her how much I appreciated her getting this thing off the ground. So, all right, guys. We have left. Like I said, Indiana Tones is coming on at 7 a.m. MA Lyman 24 will be streaming at 8 a.m. Flash in your pan, Ed will be coming on at 10. Mayor's video and straight up metal detecting will be coming on at 12 p.m. Eastern, and these times are Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Time, whatever you want to say. And we're going out up into Canada, across Canada from Marlin to Paul's, the Hot Dog Digs. It comes on at 2. Piper's Pit, Piper and Mark Bird, comes on at 3 o'clock. Mark told me, he said he didn't know what he was going to be up to. So, and then we got Can You Dig It? Dawn and Shelly. They're coming on at 4 o'clock. And then to wrap the 24 hours of live stream is DF Digger and Madison May, Dennis and Richie. They'll carry us into the 24 hours. And then Mike, I think, is going to be streaming again, doing his $50 rolls and some scratchies. And hey, let's get over there and support everybody. And just have fun in the chat. No Piper's Pit, just the man in the cool hat. All right, guys, you see it in the chat. Mark Berg is just the cool man in the hat. No Piper. Well, that's good, Mark. Appreciate you letting me know that. Man. Well, Marty. Oh, me. Sometimes I can be a butthead. I don't like to be, but that's the way it goes. Like I said, I'd rather have friends than enemies. All right, Whistle Pig, thank you for joining us. We have we're just over 55 minutes. But guys, I just want to say thank you. For joining me this morning. Thank you for supporting the 24 hours of live stream too. So Indiana Tones is going to be next. We're going to jump off here and let y'all take a 3 or 4 minute break. And Michigan Gems, thank you. Thank you, Audra. Team Clambait. Nancy, I appreciate it. All right, Mark. Oh, guys, y'all have fun today supporting everybody else. And yes, Get Valley says hit that thumbs up. Hey, and we'll catch you somewhere in the chat later on. Hope y'all have a great day. And as we always say here at Team AWR, find something good. Bye, guys.